Hello everyone, I'm John, this is Sean.
Alright.
And this is Everyday Food Reviews, and today we've got a vegan festive bake from Greggs.
Yeah, we've got two in fact, we've got one each.
We got one each?
Enjoy our vegan friendly range. Wow. That's even better. It's like the geek retreat of festive bakes.
So I've not looked what's in this.
Neither have I. I thought you'd do that. John went to pick it up.
I bought them, so I'll talk about pricing and actually be accurate this time. They were £1.60 each. It was £3.20 for both. This is all we got.
That's not bad, actually.
We plan on doing some more food review afterwards. So we didn't want to get... This is a starter, then, as it were.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a starter. I thought you'd be looking what it's in, because I drove over.
That would have been the sensible thing to do, wouldn't it?
Hey mate, who's being more sensible than the other now? It's like roles reversed.
Right, so we've got savoury flavour, corn, we've got corn. Mycoprotein pieces, sage and onion stuffing balls, and vegan bacon crumb, finished with a mouth-watering sage and cranberry sauce.
Excellent. So, those of you that remember, we did actually do the Greggs Festive Bake last year.
We did, in the cars.
Cue video.
Yep. I love it when you do that, because it makes the videos better and gives me more work to do. I'm sure half the time I forget, like, if I do forget, just mention it in a comment and I'll put
first thing I've noticed, and it's not as colourful on the top, because I'm guessing they don't brush it with milk.
Or eggs or anything.
Yeah.
So the pastry won't have any eggs in. I think pastry normally has eggs in. So the pastry itself will be different. We never looked at the vegan sausage rolls, did we?
No, I think when they only came out the year we started the channel.
Yeah.
And I think because we started it so long, and because obviously we do get round, it did take a while to get round to doing stuff occasionally because we're just for work and stuff.
Yeah.
So sometimes we miss the boat on stuff, so I'm assuming we didn't do it because we missed the boat.
We've
missed the boat on this, but because we've got Veganuary coming up as well, and we're actually going to do a bit of a Veganuary effort this year, more than...
If we can.
If we can.
That's the plan.
Yeah, we plan on definitely doing a lot more stuff with Veganuary this year, because it is here to stay, it seems, so...
Yeah. Also, we're not vegan ourselves, and I, for one, have no immediate intention of being, but the options out there are getting more and more compelling.
Yeah, and it's interesting. It is interesting. Like we spoke about Impossible burgers and you know all the plant-based burgers that we've enjoyed and stuff, and none of them have been terrible.
No.
There's things here and there where you can change, and we've obviously spoke about in the past of like lab-grown meat and stuff that's possible. So we're really interested in stuff like that. Obviously, me being a massive meat eater and you being a scientist, partly, and my girlfriend being a scientist, like it's all interesting. Yeah. So anyway, let's get into a vegan festive.
Have we got a thumbnail? We did get a thumbnail with the packets, didn't we? Yeah. Sound.
They are only warm as well, hence why we was able to take such a big initial bite.
Confident bite. Pastry itself, it is kind of noticeably worse, but only subtly. It's not much worse.
Do you know what it is? I think it's more dry.
Yeah, it seems a bit drier.
I think it's just more dry than it is normally.
That could even be because we've gone at 6 in the evening. And it could have been sat there a little bit and dried out. That might not even be the pastry, the vegan pastry itself. No. But yeah, that is the main difference. And
it wouldn't surprise me if it was normally a bit more dry, even if it was fresh, just because it's missing a few ingredients that otherwise you would usually have.
Yeah. Finish chewing.
The creamy, interior of it is actually really nice.
Yeah.
It's almost like a gravy.
Yeah.
A nice thick creamy gravy, which is actually really nice. And there's nice bits of, you can definitely taste the sage in there, bit of the cranberry as well.
And that's the thing with the festive bake. The main flavours are the sage and onion stuffing and the cranberry. Those are the main flavours in the regular one. Those are still the main flavours in the vegan one. The pastry is more distinguishable compared to a regular one than the actual filling. And that I think is a testament to the quality of the filling. Like, it doesn't taste like anything's absent or...
And it's full as well.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it is like quite a little bit there. It's pretty thick with filling there. I don't think I've had a proper chunk of the corn.
I have.
Is it good?
It's not bad. I'm going to get another one. I'm just going to...
I got some there. I think I might have had a chunk of it, but it is significantly mushier and less fibrous than turkey.
What I was going to say is it's definitely not got the same texture as turkey. What the texture reminds me of, for the meat eaters out there, it's like sausage meat that you'd roll up into a stuffing ball or a...
Yeah, I was going to say, to me, that the texture to the corn seems so similar to the stuffing, so I'm thinking I probably have had a bit. But that piece there I noticed specifically. But yeah, it blends in with the stuffing a bit, which is a little bit of the shame, but I mean, that's the harshest criticism I could give it, is that the corn is a bit mushy.
Yeah, it's not got structure to it, which it doesn't.
No. Keep biting and then going to talk.
I think overall it's a really strong product.
Yeah.
Yeah, really strong vegan product from Greggs, which I think is good.
I can't distinguish or pick out any of the bacon crumb in terms of texture, but it definitely tastes smoky like bacon. And I mean, that's all you expect from bacon in something like this. It's not like the Domino's pizza where you'd expect an actual rasher of bacon on there, which we still haven't heard back about, by the way. But it tastes like it's got bacon in, and that's the most you could expect.
And like we said in the McDonald's video, it tastes festive because of a couple of key ingredients. Yeah, I think, like you said, the harshest critics we can give it is the pastries taste a bit drier, but that could be due to the time we've got them.
Yeah.
And the corn doesn't have a structure anywhere remotely like turkey.
No.
Would we expect that? No, but...
With regards to it tasting festive, unlike the McDonald's burger, I can't see this ever being a year-round menu item because it's got the stuffing and the cranberry. It is a very sort of specifically Christmas thing, whereas the McDonald's thing, we said it tasted festive, even though it's not like explicitly festive. That's something they could have on all year round if they wanted. This is definitely very much a Christmas thing.
Yeah.
But it's still very good. I always enjoy a festive bake from Greggs.
Yeah. Meat or meatless?
Going forward, yeah. And £1.60 as well. Normally there's a premium on vegan things, but I'm sure the festive bakes last time were only £1.60 or £1.70.
Quite possibly.
So, like, to see it a year later...
Check our previous video now. Here goes, there's another one you can throw in.
To see it a year later and no more expensive, I was expecting these to be about £2.
Yeah. No, and I think that, again, we spoke about it many times before, veganism. You know, for it to really take off, you're going to first need the products and the quality of products that people are used to with non-vegan products. And second to that, it's got to be at a price point to suit everybody. Because it was just almost like when organic first was thing, even though, you know, as scientists you all question, well, what's organic, you know, that's another story. Ask in the comments if you want Sean's rant on that.
Don't.
First comment now, what do you mean by it? Tell me about your rant about it. You know, but it was like that, wasn't it? Like, everyone was like, oh, shop organic, eat organic. And it's like, well, yeah, but it's £2 or £3 more expensive than stuff that's non-organic.
Yeah.
And it's just going to be like that eventually.
The third thing as well is the accessibility. Like, even if it is the same price and there are lots of products, still doesn't matter if you can't get them in McDonald's or Greggs, when those are the sort of high street fast food places. You know, if you have to go to a vegan market that's a pop-up every third Sunday or something like that, it doesn't matter how cheap they are or how many of them there are if it's not accessible.
No, that's it.
So seeing things like this from Greggs for the same price that are like pretty much as good.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's
brilliant.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I think we've covered everything.
Yeah.
Very happy with the product, very strong. Let us know if you've tried it, let us know what you actually think, and let us know if you know of any vegan products coming up that you think we should take a look at, especially with Veganuary around the corner. Any suggestions you have would be amazing.
Yeah, one thing we were going to do is if the McDonald's plant-based burger hadn't launched nationwide by then, just like drive out to the nearest place that does actually do it instead of waiting. Just get that done in January.
Yeah, definitely. Maybe do just a little feature driving to Manchester.
Yeah.
But on that note, I think it's time to end. Thank you very much for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Cheers.